Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Papa H, Triple H, whatever you want to call it. Monday Night Raw was very, very good, man. I remember the criticism that we had for the debut of Netflix, of, Raw on Netflix and all that good stuff. Dude, this was so much better. The amount of wrestling that was on the show was a very good amount. The show was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, but we all came here for Penta. This dude put on an absolute classic with Gable on just a regular episode of Monday Night Raw. This right here should show exactly what Monday Night Raw is about. Not even just Monday Night Raw, what wrestling is about. The amount of people that were tuned in for this moment was incredible. We all have to give it to Penta. El cero miedo. Very good match, man. I'm very happy with the way it came out. Penta looked like a natural. I mean, there was like a spot where he kind of like messed up and stuff. It's a little flop. It don't matter. It happens. The dude is a natural. The dude was diving over the rope. The dude was hitting all these hurricanranas. I don't even know what these moves are called in general, to be honest. I never knew what these moves were called. Ever. All I know is that they are fire. When they introduced him with the entrance was clean, man. I think that the music and all that fit him perfectly. Especially that little walkie that he was like this. He was like this. I don't even know how to do it. He was like this. Like a little Joker or something. It looked so sick. It feels like it fits his persona. It's who he is, and it's fire. And the dude can actually cut a decent promo. Let's give it up to Chad Gable too. Chad Gable is a natural at this. This dude is legit. He is the real deal. WWE cannot let him off the hook. This dude is hot right now. I feel like they got to do something with him. Put a belt on him, the IC championship, have Sheamus win or something, and then have Gable come in and defeat Sheamus. I don't know. That's just what's on my head. Have him be a champion of some sort, even if it's the US championship. Take it out Shinsuke. I don't know. Do something with him because he is on fire right now. The whole crowd loves Penta, man. His whole family was in the front, man. The daughters were crying. Very cool, special moment. That thing almost made me tear up, especially when he won the match after he cut that little promo. He said it's the new Penta era on Netflix, whatever he said. I forgot what exactly he said. But it was so cool just seeing everybody in the arena chanting this dude's name, chanting his catchphrase. This dude legit is the real deal. I feel like this is the next luchador or the next big luchador that they have ever had since Rey Mysterio, and you could argue that Dragon Lee was there, but I really do hope that they also do something with Dragon Lee, and let's see where that goes. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this was actually my first time watching Penta live. I've always seen him in AEW, but I've never really watched his matches entirely. I know he was a great tag team with his brother, so for people like me that have never ever seen this dude live wrestle, but always seen these clips, always seen these videos of him hooping, like this dude was going crazy in his matches, from Lucha Underground, from TNA, AEW, all that stuff. This dude deserves a spot. He really does. And I'm glad that they're presenting him in a big way, making him a superstar. Dude's gonna reach superstardom in a second. I'm telling you. They have his shirt out, his hoodie out. Oh, let's not forget, they got the mask out. The masks are insane. They are like $75. I kid you not, $75. That is insane for a mask. But honestly, I would cop one too. I'm not gonna hold you. They ain't even do that with Bray Wyatt masks. Those were like $30, $20, I think it was. Other than the Penta stuff, man, I also want to get into stuff that happened on Raw because Raw was actually pretty good. CM Punk opened the show. He was cutting his little promos talking about John Cena, how I can always see you, brother, and all that stuff. Pretty cool. He declared himself for the Royal Rumble. So right there, we already have CM Punk, Roman, Jey Uso, I think it is, LA Knight, Cena. There is a bunch of names coming up for the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins comes out, interrupts him, declares for the Royal Rumble as well. And then Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere, declares for the Royal Rumble as well. So I'm telling you right now that this Royal Rumble will probably be the most stacked Royal Rumble of all time, with just those names that have been announced. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser also happened. Very cool match. We gotta actually give props to the both of them, because also as well as Ludwig Kaiser, this dude is actually very good. I know he's probably not that guy that you guys probably see that he's not gonna be a huge hit, but the dude is actually very good. I mean, this dude's spots that he creates in the matches are insane. They are preparing this dude for a big spot later on that I feel like he's gonna fulfill. So I gotta give it up to the both of them. They have been going crazy. After that, of course, Sheamus won the match. Him and Braun Breaker are fighting for the IC championship at Saturday night's main event. I think Sheamus should actually win this one. It's 2025. Give this dude the championship, Grand Slam champion. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. It's 2025. Let's do it. After that match happened, Gunther came out. He cut a quick promo. Jey Uso was out there, and it's pretty crazy to see this dude. Jey Uso was always a tag team guy with his brother Jimmy, and he comes out and cuts a beautiful promo, straight from the heart, straight from the soul, and challenges him for the championship. And I want to say this, not even just about Jey Uso, but about Gunther. Have you guys noticed that every single person that Gunther fights against, it is a complete banger? The promos, the matches, all the way from the beginning of the rivalry to the end, it has always been a banger. This dude Gunther is a natural treasure for WWE. This dude was so much needed. I don't think you guys understand. This is what I'm saying. I might actually think John Cena should actually fight him sometime. I don't know, man. It should happen. I'm just saying. This dude is actually legit. The whole crowd is behind Jey Uso. They got the drone shots. It is so beautiful to see that this dude Jey Uso is getting his opportunity. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy's also as well going to get his opportunity soon. Sami Zayn versus The Miz happened. Nothing pretty crazy. They just had a little moment backstage. They fought. Pretty good match as well, man. I'm honestly surprised that these people were hooping on this Monday Night Raw. You know what? I'm not surprised. These dudes deserve to be hooping because these people were already hoopers. They just needed a spotlight. And now that we got Papa H, you know what I'm saying, Triple H back in the business, calling the shots, my boys are hooping. And the women too. Also, since we got the Final Testament, you know, the mist stuff going on, they did just announce that the Y family, or the Y6, I should say, my fault, are heading to SmackDown as a trade transfer or whatever, the transfer portal. I'm interested to see how that's gonna be. I really hope that they do not let them down because these dudes are actually one of my favorite things to watch right now in WWE. After that, Rhea Ripley comes out, you know, does her first promo as champion once again. After that, Nia Jax comes out, interrupts her, and announces for the Royal Rumble as well. So there was a couple good Royal Rumble announcements on just this one Monday Night Raw. I mean, the men's Royal Rumble is stacked. Now we gotta get to the women's. Nia Jax, I think, was the first announcement so far. We see Bayley out in the crowd. As you know, they were in their hometown. Bayley comes out of the crowd. They start banging. I mean, and they came on top. I mean, it was, you know, very simple segment right there. Not really much to say about that. Now, the main event was beautiful. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor in a street fight. Now, when I tell you that this match delivered from the start to the end, it delivered. For a moment, I thought that the Demon Finn Balor was gonna come out once again. And don't get it twisted. This dude is definitely gonna come back one day. I see it happen. There is no way that this dude has been losing that many times and is not gonna come out into that demon form. There is no way. I mean, there was tables everywhere, chairs. I mean, these dudes went from the beginning to the end. Finn Balor was put on a stretcher, on a little neck brace and everything. Priest did not even care that he was on a stretcher. He started banging him up on the stretcher as well, like I said. But at the end of the day, Damian Priest did come out on top, which I have no clue if that's where the rivalry ends between the both of them. In my opinion, I feel like it should, but something is telling me that it's not. So this is where I said that the Demon Finn Balor comes out and at least wins a match against Priest, because I don't think he ever beat Priest one-on-one clean. But that was it for Monday Night Raw. The second Raw on Netflix was incredible from the beginning to the end. In my opinion, man, it was a great show to watch, and especially for the new people who are coming out, watching WWE again and are getting right back into it. I hope that really showed you guys that they are on fire right now. Like, they are actually on fire right now, and it's a very good product to watch. The main attraction at this Raw, though, was Penta, and I cannot stress enough, I hope that they push this dude to the moon. This dude has legit the opportunity, the chance to break out as a mega superstar, and I'm talking about very, very fast, especially with the mask that he is selling. We about to see Penta mask everywhere we go now. It is going to be beautiful. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification, whatever, all that good stuff is free. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Share, like, comment, tell your grandma, tell your brother, tell your mama, tell your father, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell your neighbor's dog, whatever you want to do. I love y'all. Stay safe. Be easy.